Sean Connery was born Thomas Sean Connery on August 25, 1930, in Fountainbridge, a former industrial district in Edinburgh, Scotland. He was a towering figure in both the film industry and popular culture. His journey from humble beginnings to becoming one of the most iconic actors of his generation is nothing short of remarkable. Connery's father, Joseph Connery, was a truck driver, and his mother, Euphemia McBain McLean, was a cleaning woman. At Fountainbridge, Connery grew up amidst the hardships of post-Depression Scotland. He dropped out of school at an early age and took up various odd jobs to support himself, including working as a milkman, a lifeguard, and a coffin polisher. In 1946, at the age of 16, Connery enlisted in the Royal Navy and served for 3 years before being discharged on medical grounds. Connery's introduction to acting came through his involvement in bodybuilding, which led him to participate in the Mr. Universe competition. While his bodybuilding career didn't take off, it opened doors to modeling and eventually acting. His rugged good looks and commanding presence caught the attention of casting agents, and he started landing small roles in theater and television productions in the late 1950s. He appeared in the Oxford Theatre production of the musical South Pacific, developing a serious interest in theater. However, he started getting bit parts in films, starting as an extra in the Errol Flynn star, Lilacs in the Spring. He acted in film and television, appearing in bit parts until 1957, when he landed his first lead role in a film. Connery eventually started getting more work and appeared in many films until 1962, when he was cast as the suave and sophisticated British secret agent, James Bond, in Dr. No. The role catapulted him to international stardom and established him as the quintessential Bond, a character he would portray in a total of 7 films over the next 2 decades. His portrayal of Bond was a perfect blend of charm, wit, and action hero prowess, earning him legions of fans worldwide and forever cementing his place in cinematic history. Despite the overwhelming success of the Bond franchise, Connery was determined not to be typecast. He took on a diverse range of roles, showcasing his versatility as an actor. From gritty dramas like The Hill, Marnie, and The Offense to epic adventures like Highlander and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Connery demonstrated his ability to command the screen in any genre. In addition to his acting talent, Connery was known for his distinctive Scottish brogue, his charismatic screen presence, and his trademark sense of style. Off-screen, he exuded a sense of rugged masculinity and effortless charm that endeared him to fans and colleagues alike. Connery's personal life was as fascinating as his professional career. He was married twice, first to actress Diane Salento in 1962, with whom he had a son, Jason Connery. The marriage ended in divorce in 1973. He later married Micheline Roquebrune, a French artist, in 1975, and they remained together until his passing. Connery was also a devoted father and grandfather, cherishing time spent with his family away from the spotlight. In 2000, Connery was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II for his services to film and drama, adding the title, Sir, to his name. Despite his numerous accolades and achievements that included 2 Academy Awards and 2 BAFTA Awards, Connery remained humble and grounded, never forgetting his roots or the hard work it took to achieve success. Connery's impact on the world of entertainment cannot be overstated. His contributions to film and his enduring legacy as the original James Bond will continue to inspire and captivate audiences for generations to come. On October 31, 2020, Sean Connery passed away peacefully in his sleep at his home in the Bahamas at the age of 90. His death marked the end of an era, but his impact on cinema ensures that he will forever be remembered as one of the greatest actors of all time.
Love may not make the world go round, but I must admit that it makes the ride worthwhile. I take the good with the bad. I can't love people in slices. I like women. I don't understand them, but I like them. A man who fears nothing is a man who loves nothing. And if you love nothing, what joy is there in your life? May God grant us the wisdom to discover right, the will to choose it, and the strength to make it endure. The key to a woman's heart is an unexpected gift at an unexpected time. Nothing is impossible, only mathematically improbable. If you have to resort to violence, you've already lost. There is nothing like a challenge to bring out the best in man. I am not an Englishman. I was never an Englishman, and I don't ever want to be one. I am a Scotsman. I was a Scotsman, and I will always be one. I have always hated that damn James Bond. I'd like to kill him. There's always a new challenge to keep you motivated. If you can't do it with one bullet, don't do it at all. If anything could have pulled me out of retirement, it would have been an Indiana Jones film. I haven't found anywhere in the world where I want to be all the time. The best of my life is the moving. I look forward to going. Laughter kills fear, and without fear, there can be no faith. For without fear of the devil, there is no need for God. I admit I'm being paid well, but it's no more than I deserve. After all, I've been screwed more times than a hooker. You write your first draft with your heart, and then you rewrite with your head. The first key to writing is to write, not to think. There's one major difference between James Bond and me. He's able to sort out problems. I met my wife through playing golf. She's French and couldn't speak English, and I couldn't speak French. So there was little chance of us getting involved in any boring conversations. That's why we got married really quickly. I hope to work, support my children, and die quietly without pain. I find if I just sit down and think, a solution presents itself. Don't wait for it to happen. Don't even want it to happen. Just watch what does happen. I'm an actor. It's not brain surgery. If I do my job right, people won't ask for their money back. The terrible beauty is that, in the brotherhood of golf, we are all the same, certifiable. I can't afford to slow down, but I suppose it really depends. As long as there's enough enthusiasm, then one wants to continue. How peaceful life would be without love. How safe, how tranquil, and how dull. I just think the most difficult thing to displace is privilege. Your background and environment is with you for life. No question about that.